Hello, I am here at the Pittsburgh Playhouse's opening night for the theater production Almost Equal To, in which they will talk about economics, poverty, and where you fit in the world. Point Park University just hosted a campus-wide meeting in which President Crispy Salas, faculty members, and board members went over their Pioneer Vision 2030 plan, in which they aim to improve innovation, inclusivity, and philanthropy in Point Park University. As Point Park's fall semester is in full swing, the Pittsburgh Playhouse just premiered their fall dance concert running from October 4th to October 8th, with a new special edition being their red carpet, in which guests and performers can strut their stuff down the runway. Hello, I am in Key Sport for Sarah Inamorado's Rally for the Valley event, in which multiple Democratic PA political figures are here to support her run in the county executive election. The rally included speakers such as Lieutenant Governor Austin Davis and Senator John Fetterman, that explained the importance of democratic values and how Sarah Inamorado embodies them.
We need somebody who's going to center and ensure that the people closest to the pain are closest to the power. And I know every day that Sarah gets up as our county executive, she will work to make sure we create a county that works for each and every one of us.
Sarah Inamorado then took the mantle to express that she has experience in public office that will unite the people of the county.
We're about how do we use all of our departments to build safe, stable, and affordable housing so that seniors can age in place. We want to make sure that we're investing in mental health care, that we're putting an end to gun violence by making those strategic investments that are necessary within our communities.
We asked attendees what their thoughts were about Sarah's campaign and the issues that were important to them.
I think Sarah's talented. I think she'll serve all the people. I think she has a heart for the job, and I think she'll work hard. And I'm looking forward to voting for her.
She's the kind of person that reaches out to all different kinds of people, and I think that's what we need. I mean, this city for too long has been run by a certain close group of people, and Sarah's not that way.
For YouView Television, this is Colin Winder and Ethan Rowinski sending it back to the studio. Parts of the UK and Western Europe were hit this Thursday with record-breaking winds and flooding, leaving many displaced and injured. The disaster storm Ciarán hit Italy's Tuscany region and France's Atlantic coast with winds reaching 120 miles per hour, along with 7.8 inches of rainfall. In France, 1.2 million citizens lost power with a total of 2 deaths and 16 injuries. In Italy, 300 citizens were evacuated, 7 were found dead, and more still missing. The storm has since caused water and power supplies to be cut, along with $322 million in damages. The weather alert has remained even as the storm subsides, as a new storm, Storm Domingo, is said to hit northern Spain and western France along the Bay of Biscay. Both storms are said to be moving in a circular motion around each other, creating a cycle of heavy rainfall and winds in the coming days. Many states in the U.S. got the chance this past Sunday to see a unique eclipse. The Ring of Fire eclipse was visible from Oregon to Texas over the course of the night. A Ring of Fire eclipse occurs during a regular eclipse when the moon is farthest from the Earth in its orbit. The moon cannot completely cover the sun at this distance, causing the sun to create a, quote, ring of fire around the dark moon. The eclipse was about 120 feet high and traveled at speeds of 1,700 to 7,000 miles per hour. People who missed this eclipse will have the chance to see another on April 8th of 2024, when a total eclipse is set to take place. When we return from the break, we'll have your local Pittsburgh news. Stay tuned to hear about a local football legend facing fines, plus a local high school elects to change its mascot. Find out what it was and when the change will take place. We'll be right back. From documentaries to cable with Fred Rogers, and the audience grew all the way to Guam, apparently. Didn't you?
And beyond.
And beyond. Did you have any fears being Mr. McFreely? I know you have a background in acting, but as the audience grew, more eyes were on you. Were there any challenges?
Challenges in what way? Challenges for?
Acting-wise, your job as PR there, were there any challenges as more viewers kept viewing the show? Last night, Pennsylvanians overwhelmingly elected Democratic candidates in key races up and down the ballot. Statewide Democrats swept judicial races from the Commonwealth Court, where Democrat Matthew Wolf defeated Republican Megan Martin by nearly 4 percentage points, to the Superior Court, where Joe Beck and Tamika Lane defeated the Republican opponents with a combined 53% of the vote, flipping the appellate court from Republican to Democratic control. At the top of the ticket in the Supreme Court race, Democrat Daniel McCaffrey is currently sitting at a 6-point lead over Republican Caroline Coluccio. McCaffrey's win pushes the Democrats to a 5-2 majority on the court. In Allegheny County, the story is similar. Sarah Innamorato narrowly defeated Joe Rockey for the post on the county's chief executive, 51-48. This makes Innamorato the first woman to be elected in this position in its 23-year history. For more on the candidate, here is UView reporter and my co-anchor Jonah Somers at the Innamorato campaign's party last night.